Well, meanwhile, another dispute between Singapore and Malaysia centers around the planned introduction of a landing guidance system. Now, Singapore wants to enforce the use of the so-called Instrument Landing System, or ILS, at Seletar Airport from 3rd of January, but Malaysia opposes this. Currently, pilots flying into Seletar Airport have to rely on sight only, so this means they will need constant visual contact with the runway. But what happens if visibility is compromised? Well, that's where the ILS comes in. With it, pilots can refer to instruments when landing, so this helps them make a safe touchdown in bad weather. It also prevents diversions in such conditions. The ILS procedures will not change the existing flight paths which were established decades ago. Instead, all they do is provide a precision guidance system that adheres to international guidelines. Currently, for safety, planes need to fly above a certain height when landing, and the ILS helps pilots do just that. Now, Malaysia showed these numbers in a video posted by its transport minister, and it suggests that aircraft need to keep above these heights as they near Seletar Airport. Putrajaya says it will prevent the construction of structures taller than these limits, but that is actually incorrect on several counts. First, the numbers are off, and these are the actual minimum heights as calculated according to international standards. So that's at least 193 meters at 6 kilometers and 94 meters at 3 kilometers. And this is just the minimum height area. In reality, planes actually approach the runway from a greater height to ensure a good safety buffer. Now, at 3 kilometers from the airport, they will be roughly as high as a 60-story building. Now, no structures can exceed these height limits. But remember, Malaysia referred to its own numbers when arguing its case. Now, these are inaccurate because there are already structures taller than this in Pasir Gudang. The ILS procedures take into account all current obstacles in the flight paths, and any new obstacles have to be discussed with neighbouring states, and in this case, Malaysia. So this ensures the flexibility to negotiate. Now, earlier, my colleague spoke with an aviation expert on the ILS, and he said that the ILS procedures are mostly only used in bad weather to help facilitate a safe touchdown for pilots.